Abel and Tricia, we've seen government shutdowns before, but this one's a little bit different. Instead of Republicans voting to close the government because of spending, we have Democrats saying they'll vote against a temporary budget resolution unless subsidies for health care are extended. So far, Republicans seem to be holding all the cards. They don't want the insurance subsidies, and unlike in previous budget standoffs, they're the ones pushing to keep the government open. Congresswoman Dina Titus tells me there's a long list of Democratic priorities, including clean energy tax credits, food stamps, and cultural funds, but they've narrowed their demands to just one: extending Affordable Care Act subsidies. Take a listen.
There are a lot of things in the big bad BS bill that we'd like to correct, but the big issue that is the most imminent and will affect people the most right now is health care. And it's those subsidies for Obamacare that come up sooner rather than the Medicaid, which will be later. So if you don't get that subsidy for Obamacare, many people won't be able to afford health insurance.
Titus says allowing the subsidies to expire will increase costs overall as uninsured people seek health care in emergency rooms and insurance companies raise everybody else's premiums to compensate. But Grover Norquist, head of Americans for Tax Reform, says Democrats will get the blame for the shutdown since Republicans are pushing to keep the government open at current levels. Now, if the shutdown does happen, he says taxpayers are going to save money in the long run.
When you're explaining to people how you're paying for it, we're going to pay for it by, there are 2 million federal employees, and laying off a relatively small number of 2 million, you can save a lot of money. But you don't just save money this month and next month. You save money out 20, 30, 40 years.
Now, Democrats oppose those promised layoffs, but they don't have a lot of leverage to prevent them without capitulating and voting to keep the government open. Now, negotiations will continue as the midnight Tuesday deadline looms. But Abel and Tricia, come Wednesday morning, the first day of the new federal fiscal year, we could see close signs on federal offices.